there's definitely, in a lot of ways, actually my family's been out of town for the last 6 days. They're not coming back in town until Saturday. So I really had an empty house for, will be 12 days leading up to the game. That's the most prep I've ever had. Could really focus on what I need to do from a football standpoint, have time to get my body right.
Tom Brady has a 22,000 square foot house with 7 to 8 bedrooms. He needed to be by himself. Honey, we'll be over in the right wing. No, I need more focus. Honey, we won't bother you at all. Folks, I've lived in a house that's 4,000 square feet. It's a nice house. This one's almost 6 times the size. So you could have parked my house in the garage of Tom Brady's house. And it wasn't enough. It's not enough space, honey. I don't have enough space. I need to be more alone and quieter in the house. This is an amazing marriage. If I suggested I needed 90 minutes of quiet to get a podcast done, I may get kicked out of the house. But now this sounds crazy, right? You're like, this guy's crazy. And I'm thinking to myself, it's Brady's the guy. LeBron's got this. He's always getting the edge. He's got the studio at home. He's got the fitness thing at home. He's got the Alex Guerrero. He's got his house to himself. I'm thinking, he's going to find one more edge as he gets older. As he gets older, he keeps finding an edge, an edge, an edge, an edge, an edge. And I thought to myself, would he really make the ultimate commitment? I'm not going to speak for women. I'll speak for men. Money matters. We often frame ourselves through that prism of money and success and professional greatness. You think this is crazy? And Tom's gotten every edge. He won't drink a beer in the season. Family has to leave for 12 days. What's the one edge teams have in the NFL that you only get it for about 4 years? Is when you draft a quarterback and he's on the rookie deal. Baker Mayfield. It's like an all-star team in Cleveland. I mean, literally, they have 2 great tight ends and 2 great receivers and 2 great running backs. You can only do that when a quarterback is on a rookie deal. That's how a Goff gets to the Super Bowl. Before they pay him, Russell Wilson, before they pay him. Remember the Seahawks brought on Cliff Averill and Percy Harvin and just be good. It's almost like situational players. Like just Percy Harvin played like in the Super Bowl. It was okay. They weren't paying Russell anything. Would Tom Brady, whose net worth, I looked it up, is $200 to $250 million. Giselle, his wife, has a net worth of $450 million. What if Tom Brady said, I want to be on a perpetual rookie quarterback contract? Don't pay me. How does it matter? Well, Jason Light's already an excellent drafter. I mean, if you go look at Tampa's history last 4 or 5 years, they draft really well. But it would give Tom the free agent edge over Rodgers and Russell Wilson and a Matt Stafford in L.A. It would give Brady the free agent edge. You're paying Aaron Rodgers $35. You're paying Russell Wilson $35. In a year, you're going to be paying Patrick Mahomes $29. Brady makes $4. And just says, this is what Tom does. I mean, doesn't it sound ridiculous? 8 bedrooms, 22,000 square feet. They left for 12 days. Is that any more ridiculous than just put me on a perpetual rookie quarterback contract? We have talent. My general manager's a great drafter of talent. Now we can cherry pick 3 free agents a year. The dude is like next level commitment. That would be, and he's taken pay cuts. So it's not like he hasn't considered this. When he was the best quarterback in his prime, he took pay cuts. Just something to think about. You think it's crazy what I'm suggesting? I'm saying 12,000 square feet, I need more silence, is even crazier. That's a heck of a marriage. Coming up next, a lot of times, thankfully I have the support of Joy Taylor, a shoulder to cry on. I am often mocked and poked by my critics. And a couple of days ago, I merely suggested the Raiders could probably favor to get Deshaun. And you were mean to me. I appeared to be right. That's next. What do you get when you cross a Mercedes-Benz SUV with a race car when you put a 4-liter turbo engine? Bi-turbo engine, by the way. Of course, I would know the difference. Under the hood of a luxury sedan when you combine the sleek shapeliness of a coupe, the raw power of F1 engineering. You get chills. You get goosebumps. You get and feel that engine roar in your gut. The legendary perfection of Mercedes-Benz cars and trucks, fused with the motorsports genius of the world's greatest F1 racing team. Listen, if you love the quintessential Mercedes-Benz sedans, if you cherish kind of the cool curvaceousness of their coupes or the rock-solid ruggedness of their SUVs, just 3 letters on the trunk lid say it all. Elevate that passion to new heights. No other way to express it. OMG, AMG. Learn more. Go to their website. It is slick. MBUSA.com/AMG. Mercedes-AMG. Driving performance.
Welcome back. The Herd is coming up next right here on FS1. So let's head over and check in with Colin. Hey, Colin, what's on the show today?
I'm going to do to start the show what I've never done before. Really, in all the years I'm doing that. Regarding Deshaun Watson. That's next.
All right. Looking forward to it, Colin. Thanks. Well, despite the Buccaneers reaching the Super Bowl in their home stadium, they will be without some home perks. And since the Super Bowl is technically a neutral field game, the NFL will not allow the Buccaneers to fire their customary cannons after touchdowns and big plays like normal. I like the music here, too. Shannon, should they be allowed to fire the cannon?
No, it's a neutral site game, Skip. Yeah, you can fire the cannon, but only if the Chiefs scored, they get to fire the cannon also.
Oh,
because
it's not their stadium.
Hold on, it's a neutral site game, Skip. You know that. That's what it's supposed to be. Now, they go around, so no, you get no benefit of this actually being a home game. So the NFL is absolutely right by this.
So I realize most people think the Bucs will be so much cannon fodder in this game, but you know, after I thought about it, they did go on the road 3 times to win the right to play in the first ever home Super Bowl. So shouldn't the cannons be part of their reward?
No, it's not a part of your reward.
Well, you won the right to get there.
Okay, you get to practice in your practice field. You get to stay in your stadium, sleep in your beds. That's all of the benefits you get.
I mean, how many Super Bowls have we played now? All of
55.
55. Okay, so 54 teams had the right to win. They could have won the right to play.
The closest was Joe Nem in Palo Alto. But no, Skip, no, you're not going. The cannon not going off. And besides, you're probably gonna hear it a couple of times anyway.
Really?